Leg pain that wakes you up at night is not just inconvenient. For millions of adults over 60, it's a recurring disruption that interferes with sleep, mobility, and peace of mind. Whether it's a deep ache, a sudden spasm, or a persistent cramp in your calf, thigh, or foot, this pain speaks volumes about what's happening inside your body. Many seniors quietly endure this discomfort, assuming it's just a natural part of aging. But it's not. Nighttime leg pain, especially when it recurs, is often a warning signal. It can indicate circulatory stress, nerve irritation, or a critical deficiency in key minerals your muscles rely on, particularly magnesium and potassium. When your body lacks these minerals, your muscles become more excitable, more prone to cramping, and less able to relax after movement. Magnesium, often called nature's muscle relaxant, is essential for over 300 enzymatic processes, including those that govern nerve conduction and muscle contraction. Potassium helps regulate fluid balance, muscle tone, and blood pressure. A deficiency in either can lead to those sudden jolts of pain that make sleep impossible. The problem is, as we age, our ability to absorb these nutrients from food declines. Medications, especially diuretics, heart pills, or blood pressure medications, can also deplete magnesium and potassium levels. Add to that reduced appetite, poor hydration, and decreased kidney efficiency, and you have a perfect storm for painful leg symptoms at night. But there is hope, and it starts on your plate. There's one food that quietly supports muscle relaxation, electrolyte balance, and better sleep. It's accessible, natural, and often overlooked. That food is the humble banana. Bananas are rich in potassium and magnesium, both of which help reduce the electrical excitability of muscles. They also contain vitamin B6, which aids in magnesium absorption. When eaten regularly, especially in the evening, bananas can provide your muscles with the nourishment they need to relax, rather than spasm. But bananas are only the beginning. Other magnesium-rich foods, such as leafy green vegetables, like spinach and kale, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and avocados can work together to restore your body's mineral reserves. If leg pain is a nightly struggle, consider a simple routine. One banana an hour before bed, combined with a small handful of pumpkin seeds or a warm glass of magnesium-enriched plant-based milk. The impact may surprise you. Within days, many people report reduced frequency and severity of cramps. They sleep more soundly, their legs feel lighter, they move more freely in the morning. It's not magic, it's biochemistry in action. Hydration is another key factor. Even mild dehydration can exacerbate nighttime leg pain. Older adults often don't feel thirsty even when the body needs water. Make it a daily habit to sip water throughout the day, and especially in the evening. Avoiding excess caffeine and alcohol, both of which can deplete minerals, will also go a long way toward reducing muscle tension. There's also a hidden layer to consider. If you experience leg pain at night, ask yourself, are your legs receiving enough blood flow? Peripheral artery disease, ADD, a condition in which blood vessels narrow and restrict circulation to the limbs, is a common but underdiagnosed contributor to nighttime leg discomfort in older adults. In some cases, pain that occurs when lying down is a sign that your muscles are not receiving the oxygen they need. If your leg pain is accompanied by cold feet, discoloration, or slow healing wounds, speak to your doctor about testing for circulation issues. For most people, though, the answer lies in nourishment and rhythm, feeding the muscles what they need when they need it. Muscles contract and relax based on tiny electrical signals regulated by calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. At night, when your body is in rest and repair mode, these signals become more sensitive. If there's an imbalance, say too much sodium and not enough potassium, your muscles may fire involuntarily, causing cramps. So how can you restore that balance? Through food, timing, and awareness. Eat a light, mineral-rich dinner at least 2 hours before bed. Include leafy greens, a potassium source like banana or sweet potato, and a magnesium source like seeds or beans. Stretch your legs gently before getting into bed, and avoid lying with your legs tightly bent or crossed. This can reduce blood flow and trigger nerve-related pain. Sometimes relief comes from small changes made consistently. If this resonates with you, leave a comment and share your experience. Someone else reading may need the encouragement your story can offer. The longer you wait to address nighttime leg pain, the more your body pays the price. Poor sleep, chronic tension, and reduced mobility can snowball into deeper issues like fatigue, falls, and even depression. Don't dismiss this pain as just a part of aging. It's a signal, and signals are meant to be heard. If your legs ache, twitch, or cramp at night, there's one truth you must hold on to: your body is speaking. And when you're over 60, that voice often grows louder, not quieter. Understanding what your legs are trying to tell you is the key to lasting relief, not just from the pain, but from the deeper imbalance beneath it. We've talked about mineral deficiencies like magnesium and potassium, but there are other contributors, equally important and often ignored. One of the most underappreciated causes of nighttime leg pain is blood sugar imbalance. Many older adults, especially those with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, experience painful muscle cramps and nerve irritation in their legs, particularly at night. This is partly because high blood sugar damages the tiny blood vessels that nourish your muscles and nerves. Over time, this weakens the tissue, reduces circulation, and creates an environment where pain, tingling, and tightness become regular visitors. Even without full-blown diabetes, fluctuating blood sugar can disturb nerve function and electrolyte balance. Large spikes followed by rapid drops, often triggered by processed carbohydrates or sugary foods before bed, can leave your muscles overstimulated and starving at the same time. The result? Restless legs, burning sensations, or sudden cramps that pull you out of sleep. That's why it's essential to pay attention not just to what you eat, but also to when and how you eat it. Avoid heavy, starchy meals late at night. Instead, opt for a smaller, balanced dinner that includes fiber, healthy fats, and protein. If you do need a snack before bed, go for something stabilizing: a banana with a spoonful of almond butter, a small serving of Greek yogurt, or a few slices of avocado on whole grain toast. These support both blood sugar stability and muscle health. Now let's talk about a second overlooked cause: vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D is critical for muscle function, calcium absorption, and neuromuscular communication. Yet many older adults, especially those who spend less time in the sun, have dangerously low levels. Low vitamin D is associated with muscle weakness, bone discomfort, and yes, leg pain. Without enough of it, your muscles cannot efficiently contract or relax. Supplementation with vitamin D3, ideally combined with magnesium and vitamin K2, has been shown to reduce musculoskeletal pain in seniors over time. If you've been avoiding sun exposure or live in a northern climate, ask your doctor for a blood test. A simple supplement could change everything. But even with proper nutrients, some lifestyle habits may quietly work against your legs. Let's consider circulation. When you sit for long periods, especially in a recliner, car, or low sofa, blood can pool in your lower limbs. Over time, this impairs oxygen delivery to muscles and nerves, triggering inflammation, tightness, or numbness. The solution isn't complex. Gentle movement every hour, even just standing up and stretching, can stimulate circulation and reduce nighttime symptoms. Compression stockings may help as well, particularly if you have varicose veins or signs of venous insufficiency. These specially designed garments improve venous return, reduce swelling, and support tissue health. Always consult your healthcare provider before using compression therapy. It must be tailored to your specific circulatory status. Let's also not forget about medications. Many drugs commonly prescribed to older adults can cause or worsen leg cramps at night. Diuretics, water pills, statins for cholesterol, certain antidepressants, and even beta blockers can all interfere with mineral balance or nerve signaling. If your leg pain began after starting a new medication, speak with your doctor. Do not stop any medication without professional guidance, but ask whether an adjustment or supplement may be needed to counter side effects. On the emotional front, stress plays a major role. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which can reduce magnesium levels, disturb sleep, and heighten muscle tension. If your days are mentally exhausting or emotionally heavy, your nights may carry that weight into your legs. Incorporating daily stress-reducing practices, even something as simple as 10 minutes of quiet breathing or walking outdoors, can gradually ease muscular tension and improve nighttime rest. Now, here's something that may surprise you. Low thyroid function, also known as hypothyroidism, can manifest as leg pain, cramps, or heaviness. The thyroid regulates metabolism, nerve function, and muscle energy. When thyroid hormones are low, muscles may fatigue more easily and recover more slowly, particularly in the legs. If you also experience cold sensitivity, weight gain, thinning hair, or fatigue alongside your leg discomfort, speak to your doctor about checking your TSH and free T3 free T4 levels. Thyroid imbalance is common in older adults and often treatable with excellent outcomes. Still, for many people, the most powerful medicine is consistency. Try this. For 2 weeks, build a simple evening routine designed to soothe your muscles, stabilize your system, and prepare your legs for rest. Begin with a short walk after dinner, 10 to 15 minutes, enough to stimulate circulation. Then, stretch your calves and hamstrings for 5 minutes. Next, enjoy a small magnesium-rich snack, such as a banana, a few nuts, or warm chamomile tea with magnesium citrate powder. Finally, elevate your feet slightly while lying in bed to encourage blood flow return. These steps may sound basic, but their effects are anything but. Within days, many people notice a significant drop in cramping frequency. Their legs feel lighter. They fall asleep faster. They wake up less often. That's the power of aligning your daily rhythm with your body's natural needs. You don't have to live with nightly leg pain. You don't have to accept exhaustion, stiffness, or fear of lying down. There is a path to relief, but it begins with listening, learning, and gently correcting the imbalances that build over time. If this video is helping you understand your body better, consider subscribing to stay updated with more in-depth health insights like this. Your health journey matters, and you are not alone in it. There's one more area we must explore, one that often goes unnoticed until the damage is done. In the next section, we'll uncover the vascular and neurological causes of nighttime leg pain that require urgent attention, and what to do if your pain isn't just about minerals or muscles, but something more serious. Some forms of leg pain at night are more than just discomfort. They may be warning signs of deeper, more serious conditions, and understanding these early can be the difference between a minor correction and a major medical event. One of the most important, yet overlooked causes of nighttime leg pain in adults over 60 is peripheral artery disease, or PAD. This condition develops when the arteries that carry blood to your legs become narrowed or blocked due to plaque buildup. And while the classic symptom is leg pain during walking, many people experience worsening pain when lying down, especially at night. Here's why. When you're lying flat, gravity no longer helps blood flow to your lower limbs. If your arteries are already narrowed, this can lead to reduced oxygen delivery to your muscles, triggering pain, cramping, or a dull burning sensation, often in the calves or feet. You may notice your legs feel colder at night, or that they become pale, bluish, or even reddish when elevated. In advanced cases, you might see slow healing sores on the feet or toes. These are not normal signs of aging. They are vascular red flags, and they require immediate medical attention. A simple test called an ankle brachial index, ABI, can measure blood flow to the legs and detect PAD early. If diagnosed, treatment may involve lifestyle changes, medication to improve circulation, and in some cases, procedures to restore proper blood flow. Left untreated, PAD can lead to serious complications, including limb damage and increased risk of heart attack or stroke. Another condition that must be considered is chronic venous insufficiency, CVI, where the veins in your legs can't efficiently return blood back to your heart. This causes blood to pool in the legs, leading to swelling, heaviness, aching, and night cramps. People with CVI often notice that their legs feel better when elevated and worse after standing for long periods. Over time, the skin on the lower legs may become discolored, itchy, or thin. If these symptoms sound familiar, a vascular ultrasound can help assess the health of your leg veins. Fortunately, CVI is manageable with compression therapy, leg elevation, gentle exercise, and, in some cases, minimally invasive vein treatments. And then, there are nerve-related causes, equally important but often misdiagnosed. One of the most common is peripheral neuropathy. This occurs when the nerves that carry signals from your legs to your brain become damaged. The result can be numbness, tingling, burning, stabbing pain, or a sense that your feet are buzzing or on fire, especially at night. Diabetes is the leading cause of neuropathy, but it can also result from vitamin B12 deficiency, alcohol use, chemotherapy, or autoimmune conditions. What makes neuropathic pain particularly challenging is that it doesn't always respond to typical pain relievers. Instead, it requires targeted treatment aimed at nerve repair and support. If you're experiencing strange sensations in your legs, especially if it feels like pain without a physical cause, ask for a comprehensive nerve evaluation. Blood tests for B12, glucose, and thyroid function are often a good starting point. Nerve conduction studies may also be needed. Supporting nerve health begins with addressing deficiencies. Vitamin B12, in particular, is vital for nerve repair and signaling. Deficiency becomes more common with age, especially for those taking antacids or metformin. Good sources include fish, eggs, and fortified cereals, but many people over 60 require B12 supplements or injections to reach optimal levels. Another nerve-related condition worth mentioning is restless legs syndrome, or RLS. While not strictly painful, it causes uncomfortable sensations in the legs, often described as creeping, pulling, or twitching, and a strong urge to move them. Symptoms worsen at night and disrupt sleep dramatically. RLS is sometimes linked to iron deficiency, dopamine imbalance, or kidney dysfunction. It may also be a side effect of certain medications. Treatment includes iron supplementation if levels are low, magnesium support, and lifestyle changes like avoiding caffeine or alcohol in the evening. What's important to remember is this: pain, numbness, cramping, or strange sensations in the legs are never just random. They are always messages. And ignoring them, especially when they appear at rest or during sleep, may delay your opportunity to take control. So, what can you do right now, today, to protect your legs, your sleep, and your independence? First, keep a symptom journal for at least 1 week. Track when the pain occurs, where it is, how long it lasts, and what you ate or did beforehand. This will help you identify patterns and bring valuable insight to your healthcare provider. Second, review your medications. Are you taking anything known to deplete magnesium or potassium? Are you on cholesterol-lowering drugs or diuretics that might contribute to muscle issues? Again, never stop medication without guidance, but an informed conversation with your doctor can lead to safer solutions. Third, test your vitamin D, vitamin B12, iron, and magnesium levels. These are common deficiencies in older adults and often go undetected for years. Correcting them is not only simple, it's life-changing. Fourth, support your circulation. Move every day. Elevate your legs for 15 minutes in the evening. Stay hydrated, and eat foods that reduce inflammation and nourish blood vessels, like berries, leafy greens, oily fish, and olive oil. Finally, trust your instincts. If something feels off, if your pain is getting worse, if one leg feels different from the other, if your skin is changing color or texture, speak up. Early detection saves lives, preserves mobility, and prevents suffering. Too many older adults endure leg pain in silence, but you don't have to. Your body is wise, and it's speaking through sensation. Pain is not punishment. It is a call for care, for action, and for attention. If anything you've heard so far has made you reflect more deeply about your own body, I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might help someone else recognize the signs in their own life. Next, we'll explore how sleep, inflammation, and nervous system repair all work together and reveal a powerful, natural routine to calm your legs, nourish your cells, and finally give you the deep rest you deserve. When your legs ache at night, it's not just a muscle problem. It's a whole body signal, and one of the most important systems involved is your nervous system. To find lasting relief, we need to address how your brain, nerves, and inflammation are interacting, especially while you sleep. Sleep is when your body regenerates. It repairs tissues, balances hormones, and calms the nervous system. But when leg pain disrupts this process, a damaging cycle begins. The more your sleep is disturbed, the harder it becomes for your body to heal, and the more likely the pain is to return. This is why calming your inflammatory pathways and supporting your nerve repair mechanisms is not optional. It's essential. Inflammation plays a central role in almost every form of leg pain we've discussed, whether it's vascular, muscular, or neurological. And chronic inflammation doesn't always show up with redness or swelling. It often hides in the background, disrupting your cells, irritating your nerves, and sensitizing your pain receptors. For adults over 60, years of accumulated inflammation from poor diet, stress, sedentary living, or undiagnosed conditions can make even mild pain feel overwhelming. But here's the truth. You can reverse this. You can create an internal environment where healing becomes possible, where inflammation recedes, nerve endings settle, and the body restores itself naturally. It begins with what you eat, not just once, but every day. To reduce inflammation and improve nerve recovery, your daily meals should include omega-3 fats from oily fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel. These fats have been shown to reduce inflammatory cytokines and support nerve function. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, or Swiss chard, rich in antioxidants, magnesium, and folate, all crucial for muscle relaxation and nerve repair. Turmeric and ginger, both powerful anti-inflammatory herbs. Turmeric, in particular, contains curcumin, which has been studied for its ability to reduce chronic pain and even protect nerves from oxidative damage. Berries, such as blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries. They are rich in polyphenols that reduce oxidative stress, one of the hidden drivers of nerve pain and muscle dysfunction. Nuts and seeds, especially almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds. These are packed with magnesium, zinc, and vitamin E, vital for neuromuscular coordination and recovery. But diet alone is not enough. You also need to shift your nervous system out of the stress response, what we call the sympathetic state, and into the parasympathetic state, the mode where rest, digestion, and repair can happen. Many seniors spend far too much time in a state of low-level fight or flight, worrying about family, finances, or health. This constant stress tightens muscles, constricts blood vessels, and prevents deep healing. Even simple practices can help reset your system. Breath work. Slow, deep breathing for just 5 minutes before bed can lower your heart rate, reduce cortisol, and relax the legs. Warm Epsom salt baths. Magnesium absorbed through the skin can calm overactive nerves and reduce muscular tension. Leg massage or gentle foam rolling in the evening supports circulation and signals to your brain that it's safe to relax. Gratitude journaling. Just writing down 3 things you're grateful for before sleep has been shown to reduce anxiety and improve physical relaxation. When these practices become part of a nightly routine, your body begins to associate bedtime with healing, not pain. Now let's return to the original question. What should I eat to stop nighttime leg pain? It's time to share a simple, science-backed anti-cramp nighttime snack, one that many people over 60 have found effective when used consistently. The leg-soothing night snack. 1 small banana, 1 tablespoon of almond butter, a sprinkle of ground flaxseed or chia seeds. Optional, a warm cup of chamomile tea with a teaspoon of magnesium citrate powder. This combination works for 3 reasons. 1. The banana provides potassium and natural sugars that stabilize blood glucose, reducing overnight drops that can trigger cramps. 2. The almond butter adds healthy fat and magnesium, which calms the nervous system and supports muscle relaxation. 3. The seeds offer omega-3s and fiber, promoting anti-inflammatory repair and digestion. 4. Chamomile relaxes the nervous system and improves sleep onset, while magnesium citrate enhances muscle function and reduces restless legs. Eat this about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. It's not a magic pill. But with consistency, it nourishes your muscles, calms your nerves, and signals your body that it's safe to rest. If you've been suffering from nighttime leg pain, please remember, the body is not broken, it's just imbalanced. And those imbalances can be corrected. You are not too old. It is not too late. In fact, this moment, right now, might be the most important one in your healing journey. So take it. Listen to what your body is asking. Give it the nutrients, the movement, the rest, and the care it deserves. And if this video gave you insight, clarity, or even a sense of hope, I invite you to share it with someone who may be silently suffering, just like you were. Together, we can help more people over 60 reclaim their strength, their sleep, and their peace, one night at a time.